Hello friends, in this video we'll be learning a series of shortcuts that we are doing. Now I have taken a topic from the limit, and in this one specifically we will apply and work it out for our entrance examinations where the students are appearing. They can solve this and get the hack of these questions in no time. So what are you going to do when you have limit questions of this particular type? You just have to recall and remember a binomial expression expansion with the power n. It is just simply going to be 1 plus or minus nx. Please note it down somewhere so that you can easily work it out during your exams. So with this one, let us just solve a few questions and then we'll move on to another application of this one along with some other trick. So let's just focus on this one whereas n will be multiplied with your x. So here if you look at this particular questions, I'm going to use it now. The same binomial expression expansion, which will give me 1 plus or minus nx. Keep the limit x tends to 0, 1 plus. I have sin x, a trigonometric function. My radical is 3, that is cube root. So it will be nothing but 1 by 3 times that, which means I'm writing directly sin x by 3. Opening with the negative, I'm going to get the same thing, minus 1. But in here, I'll get positive because negative by 3 whole divided upon x. So negative 1 and positive 1 goes out. Keeping sin x by 3, sin x by 3 means 2 sin x by 3. Okay, so limit x tends to 0, 2 by 3 sin x over x. Now we all know we have a formula in limit x tends to 0, that is sin x over x is equals to 1. In case if you have a doubt how to get this one, please check my earlier videos that I have posted in my channel. You will get to know how sin x dx is equals to 1. So upon applying this one, the formula, my direct answer is nothing but just 2 by 3. Isn't it great, students? So with this binomial expression with the limit, you can easily work it out and get the answer quickly. Now let us check and solve the second question. Limit x tends to 0, 2 raised to x minus 1. I'm not going to apply over here because we need a binomial expression. Okay, I have this one with the radical means nothing but 1 by 2. So it is nothing but 1 by 2 times x, that is x by 2 minus 1. Cancellation in the denominator, negative, positive. And I know denominator, this one will be the fraction reciprocal. So let's just put it over here before the limit. So 2, okay, 2 times, write it properly, is equals to 2 limit x tends to 0. See, this is the reciprocal, that's why 2 is coming before that. 2 raised to x minus 1 by, I'm left with x only. Now I have one more formula for limit based upon the problem that we are getting, that is a raised to x minus 1 by x is nothing but log a to the base e. So keeping this in mind and applying over here, our answer is simply going to be log 2 to the base e. Check here, my a is 2, so 2 to the base e, that is a natural log. Now coming back to the third question, we have limit x tends to 0, root 1 plus x. Again, as I have said, binomial expression with the power, it is going to be 1 plus or minus nx. So my n is 1 by 2, x by 2 minus 1 over log 1 plus x upon cancellation. I'm going to take that 2 outside, which means 1 by 2. Limit x tends to 0. I'm left with x divided by log 1 plus x. And we have another property or another formula for limit in terms of log, and that is what limit x tends to 0 log 1 plus x by x is nothing but 1. Whether even if I take the reciprocal also, I'm going to get the same thing. That's what I'm going to do here. So my answer simply turned out to be 1 by 2. Isn't it very great, students? So by this logic, you can work it out and get the answer quick. Hello friends, so we'll continue now with our second type in the limit, wherein we have the exponential function or the same thing that we have applied earlier with the binomial expression and the power. Okay, you just need to remember two things and apply it over here. One thing that we have learned in our earlier limit question, that is 1 plus or minus x binomial with the radical. You might have got it now by now, 1 plus or minus nx. Also, you will have to remember exponential series will be of the form like that, e raised to x. If it is e raised to y also, it will be like 1 plus y. E raised to 0 is nothing but 1 plus 0 or basically 1. So basically, whenever we are getting a binomial expression like that or two terms, it means we can write that in the exponential form. The same thing I'm going to use it over here. See, e raised to x, how can I write it now? Limit x tends to 0. E raised to x can be written as 1 plus x. Likewise, e raised to sine x can be written as 1 plus sine x. But since I have negative, I am writing 1 minus sine x by x minus sine x. So this 1 and 1 goes out. What I am going to get? Limit x tends to 0, x minus sine x by x minus sine x, which will give me 1. So this is what is your answer for this one. You don't have to work it out, multiply and divide and apply the other formulas for limit. Just remember the exponential series that we have for the binomial expression, which we can sum it up. And these two, with these two logic things, you can easily work out and do your questions quite easily within very short span of time in your competitive exams. Now let's just work it out and check. See, as I've said, a binomial expression, whether it tends to 0 or infinity, doesn't matter. You have a radical power. So what we were doing it? We were just multiplying it. That means 4 by x into nx. I'm applying this particular thing now. It will give me 1 plus 20. So limit x tends to infinity 1 plus 20 means if I have to sum it up and check my answer in terms of e, it has to be e raised to 20. You can refer this formula that I've given you over here. Coming back to the next one, limit x tends to infinity, same thing, binomial expression with the power, apply the first one. So you will get 1 plus ax over x, it gets cancelled. So your answer in the multiple choice, you just have to select it as e raised to a. Whatever is there, just write in the power with exponential form. Isn't it very great, students? So with this, we have seen in this video two set of questions based upon the binomial expression and the exponential. You can work it out and solve those questions quite quickly. Let's just take a question. One more I have, which was asked in the earlier exam. It was greatest integer function. Okay, limit x tends to 0 is like x raised to x. So what I'm going to do over here, first I'm going to fit it in the binomial by adding 1 and subtracting 1. So this will give me limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x minus 1 raised to x. So this will be like what? This is of the form same like the binomial. So if you fit it into that, what you will get it? 1 plus x times x minus 1. If you want to club it with this one, you can do. It's just to show you that we have added and subtracted 1 to it. It doesn't affect our question. Very, very important question for the competitive. So limit x tends to 0. Now this one would be what now? If I apply, see here, e power x is equals to 1 plus x, e power 0, as I've said, 1 plus 0. If you substitute in place of x 0, what you're going to get? 1 plus entire thing will be 0. It means your answer is e raised to 0, nothing but 1. I hope you like the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and spread the video so that others also should learn.